and that's Audrey.
And we're best friends.
And this is the Kelly and Audrey Show! Hey guys! Welcome back to our channel.
In today's video, we're going to do a friendship video because we met 8 years ago today.
So what we're going to do to celebrate that is, Audrey is going to go out of the room and I'm going to talk about how great she is and our friendship and all that stuff. And then once I'm done, I'm going to go out of the room. Audrey's going to come in, basically do the same thing.
And also talk about how single and available she is and how to get in contact with her.
That's enough. But anyway, so basically that's what we're doing. And, yeah, and then, like, I'm going to edit my part. Audrey's going to edit her part. And, yeah, so basically that's it. So, we're just going to get right into it. You guys will pick up what we're putting down.
Yeah.
So, you ready?
I was going to say something, but I'm not.
I know what you're going to say.
I know. I'm not going to.
All right.
Stay tuned.
Here we go. So, basically, first, I'm going to talk about what I like about our friendship. And what I really like about our friendship is just the fact that we're there for each other 100% of the time, all the time. And like the thing about us is we can literally spend every day together, and like we could go like a few days without hanging out, and it's like, okay, we need to hang out. So Audrey is just like the greatest friend I've ever had, and like Audrey just literally makes my life better. Like, but everybody goes through hard times, whether it be family issues or relationships or even friendships or just high school drama, work, whatever it may be. And what I'm trying to say is Audrey has been there for me through it all. And not only has she stuck by my side through it all, but it's like she has stepped up as a friend. And like, she's just, people say that certain people change their life and impact their life so much, and Audrey literally impacts my life every day. Like, Audrey is just such a great person. She's not just a great friend to me. Audrey is literally a great person. And I do not understand what I did to deserve her. Like, I literally feel so blessed to even be acquainted with somebody like Audrey, not to mention be her best friend. And like, I can't even tell you how many times that like, I'll be at home having a bad night, down about certain things, and Audrey will text me and say, I just want to let you know that I love you, and I'm praying for you, and God has a plan, and no matter how hard it may seem, like, everything's going to be okay, and even if everything's not okay, I'm here for you, I'm going to be your best friend, you're my best friend forever. So, like, I'm just really, really thankful for her, and I literally thank God every day for her. I thank God that He put her in my life, and that I have her, and that she's just such a great friend, such a great person, and she's just amazing. And there's just not really any other way to describe Audrey other than saying she's literally amazing and the greatest person ever. I'm also going to talk about when I knew that she was my best friend. And I literally have so many different examples, instances. The first one that comes to my head doesn't even make sense because we were best friends for a really long time before this. One time, like when I thought of this question, this was the memory that popped into my head. Audrey's senior year, nationals. It was kind of a mess. Like, a lot of things happened and we weren't super happy about certain things. So like, we were all downstairs hanging out with like the players and the other cheerleaders and stuff like that. And then Audrey said, I'm gonna go up to the room for a minute. And I was like, okay. Didn't really think anything of it. And then she was gone for like 5 or 10 minutes, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go make sure Audrey's okay, make sure she doesn't need something. And I walked up there and she was crying, and like literally I remember in that moment, like literally feeling like my heart was broken because I saw how upset she was. And I was like I just, looking back on it now, I feel like we were already best friends, but in that moment, to me, it was like we got on a completely different level because yes, I had seen Audrey cry and she had seen me cry, but that was more like just in moments where like we're talking about our feelings and talking about things that make us upset. But in that moment, she was just upset and like very, very sad, and I hated seeing her like that. So I feel like in that moment was when I kind of realized that she was my best friend, because the fact that someone like Audrey, who is always so happy and always goes out of her way to never be angry, never be sad. But so it really broke my heart to see that Audrey was so upset and so hurt that she was crying. Another time that I knew we were best friends is there was something going on with me, and I talked to Audrey about it that night, and then I got home and Audrey's husband, he called me and was like, "Hey, this is Chris." And I was like, "Hi, is everything okay?" And he's like, "Yeah, everything's fine. I just wanted to talk to you about this situation, and I don't like that you're feeling this way, and you know, I just care about you because you're Audrey's best friend, so you're my family." And that just really made me feel so happy because Audrey cares so much about me that she is talking to her husband about me and asking him to call me and talk to me and try to make me feel better. And her husband is actually saying all these nice things about how much they care about me and how much, like, they don't want to see me down and they don't want to see me sad. And it's like, wow, that's awesome. We got off the phone and Audrey texted me and was like, "Hey, I'm sorry that I told Chris all about that. I was just really worried about you and I hated seeing you that way. And, you know, I didn't really know how to handle it and all this stuff, so I knew that Chris would know what to say." And that just meant a lot to me because it was like, Audrey just cares so much about me, and do not feel like I deserve someone like Audrey, because Audrey is just such a great person. And it's like, what did I do to deserve her? What do I even do to her that makes me worthy of being her friend? Because, like I said, Audrey just is constantly going out of her way to make sure I'm alright and make sure I'm happy. And it's like, this video is just everywhere. I know it would be, but nobody ever sees Audrey anything but happy. Because she doesn't show when she's angry, she doesn't show when she's sad, she doesn't show when she's anything but happy. Like, she just always seems happy to everyone. And, you know, being her best friend for 8 years, I've seen every side of Audrey. And thinking about her is every side of her is amazing. Audrey is just, she's just so great, and I honestly cannot imagine my life without Audrey. Like, I really just don't know where I would be, what I would be doing, how I would be doing without her. She, you know, is constantly going after making me happy, and, you know, there's obviously billions of people in the world. Literally, there's like so many people. I don't even have a guess of how many people there are in the world. The fact that out of all of the people in the world, it's crazy that I get to be best friends with literally one of the greatest people. I genuinely think that about Audrey. But fun fact about me and Audrey is we've never had a fight, and I literally thank God every single day. You know, when I pray and I like thank God for the things that I'm thankful for, Audrey is always one of the first things that I mention, because Audrey has stuck with me through things that nobody else has stuck with me through. Literally, I cannot imagine my life without Audrey. I just can't. Like, if she told me I can't be your friend anymore, it would literally make me so sad. Because if that, that's like the scariest thought. I can't imagine my life without Audrey. She literally makes my life better, and she makes me better. Her last game. We knew that it was going to be sad because we had cheered together for a few years, and, you know, she had been cheering forever, so it was like, to her, it was her last game and everything, but to me, it was like, that's my last game cheering with my best friend. That's kind of sad, you know, because I was like, okay, she's still going to be at all our games. So right before the last game, we were like, okay, let's take a picture, and we were like, wow, this is a really good picture, and then we looked at each other and it was like, it's like literally a light bulb went up and just clicked, like, this is the last time I'm cheering with you. Literally the entire game, we just cried the entire time, because I think part of me was afraid that our friendship was gonna fade, and I can't imagine if we would have fizzled out at that time. Because, like I said, we've been best friends for a long time, but our friendship has grown so much just in the past couple years. So it's like, if we would have fizzled out on her senior year, then so many of the memories that we've made these past couple years wouldn't have happened. Audrey, honestly, because she kind of inspires me, and she makes me want to be a better person, because to me, I'm like, I want to be like Audrey, you know? Like, if people could look at me and think of me the same way that I look at Audrey and think of Audrey, my life would be complete. My favorite memory is probably, we got to go to, this little train ride for Wizard of Oz, which sounds so silly, and we went with my parents and my Nana, and we went to the train ride and had a good time, and the Wizard of Oz thing was so cool, and that sounds so silly, but one of the ways that me and Audrey connected and became such good friends is one of us sang a Wizard of Oz song or something, and we were like, oh my gosh, you like Wizard of Oz? And we're like, yeah, it's my favorite movie. It was like, that was just amazing, because it was like, wow, our whole friendship, like, and we went to a bunch of Wizard of Oz plays together, so it's like our friendship started here. That's what I love about Audrey. That's what I love about our friendship, is because it grows literally like every day. It's growing, it's growing, it's growing, it's growing, it's growing, it's growing. And that's what I love about it. That's what I love about our friendship, is it's just continuously growing, and I just feel like we get closer every single day. Like, we're growing up together. I literally met Audrey when I was, I think, 12. Yeah, Audrey was 13. And I was 12 when I was a kid. Now I'm like, still a kid, I'm still 12. But, and now I'm 20 and she's 21, so it's like, 8 years doesn't seem like a lot, but it's like when you think about that, I love Audrey, and I've loved growing up with her, and I look forward to continuously growing up and making our kids grow up together and become best friends, and I just love Audrey. And if you don't have an Audrey, get yourself an Audrey. I love you, Audrey, so much, and I can't imagine my life without you. You're a great person and a great inspiration. I'm happy that we're best friends, and I'm happy that I get to spend as much time with you as I do. And thank you for being my best friend. Thank you for being my shoulder to cry on when things are tough. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being my partner in crime. Thank you for being the person that can make me laugh when it doesn't even seem like I can smile. Thank you for protecting me and wanting me to not get hurt, and wanting me to take a step to do things so that I don't get hurt. And thank you for just being you. Thank you for being my best friend. Thank you for everything that you do. Even though it may not seem significant to you, it literally means everything to me. Every time you just come over and seem so happy to see me, and you seem so happy to be around my family. And thank you for being goofy and trying to find me a future husband. Thank you just for everything that you do. Thank you for being you. Thank you for inspiring me to be a better person. Thank you for constantly reminding me that everything's fine. Thank you for sticking by me through literally everything that other people haven't stuck with me through. Thank you for literally me texting you and saying, this just happened, and you saying, I'll be right over. Thank you for being you, and thank you for just being Audrey. And just don't ever change. Don't ever let anything change you, because I would not be me if you weren't you. So just don't ever change. Always be you. And thank you for being what I follow. I love you so much. Can't imagine my life without you. And thank you for being my best friend. Love you. I guess we're gonna pop into Audrey's video, so.
Hey guys, it's my turn now. I'm super excited to do this because when Kelly and I first became friends on Facebook, we would write on each other's walls really sweet things about each other, like, I'm so happy you're my friend, I can tell you anything, and you listen to me, you give good advice, all that stuff. And I think that's really cool to look back on that and see how our friendship has grown. So I think that it's gonna be really cool to watch this video in a couple years and see how our friendship has grown, and relive how we felt at this point in our lives, which I think is cool about all of our videos, but I'm really excited for this one. So one of my favorite things about Kelly and our friendship is how selfless she is. She's constantly thinking of others, what she can do for others, how she can give to others, even when it seems like she would have nothing to give, or not even that, but just there have been times when her life is falling down around her and she's going through a really tough time, and I'm over here across the table at El Masan talking about something so stupid that's going on in my life, oh my gosh, I got scheduled on the day I asked off, my life is horrible. I'm sitting over there complaining about the stupidest thing, and she's like, yeah, that's so unfair. She's always right by me no matter what. It just doesn't even matter. And she never gets frustrated when I'm complaining about something stupid. When she has all this bigger stuff going on, she never seems frustrated or annoyed that I'm talking. She just makes me feel really appreciated and cared for, and she's always just there for me. And I hope that I'm always there for her too, because I want to be. And I I just think even like from the beginning, even like when we were younger, like talking about like our boy troubles or like the mean girl from practice or whatever, like we've just always been there for each other. We've always been on the same team, on the same side. We believe the same things, we think the same things. And I just think that's really important in a best friend, to have the same opinions and views and have someone who's like always right there by your side. Like, I'm here for you, I'm gonna fight for you, no matter what it takes, I'm gonna be your best friend. And thankfully for us, it's never been hard to be each other's best friends. We've never had a fight, we've never had an argument, I've never even like been seriously mad at her. So I'm really thankful for our friendship and that we get along so well. Like, I honestly don't know what I would do if we ever got in a fight and like weren't friends anymore, didn't talk for like a week or something. I would honestly like break down and probably like not shower, not talk, not eat. I would honestly probably just sit there and cry the whole time. But anyway, that's never gonna happen because we're best friends and we're never gonna break up or whatever, or not be friends anymore or ever get in a fight because we're best friends and we're famous together, so that's never gonna happen. Anyway, we just have an amazing friendship that we formed over the past 8 years. With us, I just know that she's always going to be 100% there for me, fighting for me, believing in me, encouraging me to go on. And one thing that I really love about Kelly is how confident she is in herself, and it makes me want to be more confident, and she has made me more confident. She's an amazing person all around. And if you don't know her, you should get to know her, especially if you're single and you're a cute boy who's like 20 to 28 with longish hair, dark eyes. You should hit her up and talk to her and get to know her. But like, seriously, she's the most amazing person I've ever met, and I'm just so happy that she's my best friend. I think one time when I knew that like she was gonna be my best friend forever or whatever, like we are best friends, is it was my last year at Nationals, and the years before had been really fun. And we wanted this year to be like extra super, so fun, all the years combined, everything. And it'd been like the third day and it just was not as fun as we thought it was gonna be. So we're in the hot tub like trying to have a good time, and I'm like, I'm gonna go pull up my hair or change my socks. I feel like it was my socks, I don't know, something weird and stupid that shouldn't have taken me very long. And I went up to the room and like doing my hair, whatever, my mom called me and she was like, hey, how's the week going? And I was like, oh, it's okay, it's not great. Kelly and I are in the hot tub right now, whatever, I'm getting ready to go back down there. She's like, okay, I'll talk to you later, bye. And I got off the phone and I was really like feeling sad and down about the week, and I was like, I don't even know if I want to be here anymore, if this is how it's gonna be. Like, I really just wanted this to be fun, but the rest of the week's gonna go like this, and I just don't know if I want to even be here. And I felt myself like starting to cry, and literally as I like started to cry, Kelly walked in and was like, what's wrong? I had a feeling something was wrong, are you okay? And she came in and she just comforted me and talked to me, and she was like, you know what, screw them, we're gonna make this the best week ever. Like, who cares what anyone else thinks? Let's just do this, let's just have fun. And she made sure that the rest of that week was so fun. She like protected me and like made sure that nothing was gonna ruin my week. It was really hard for us. My last game, we cried like the whole time. We always tried to take pictures before games and they never turned out good. In my last game we took a picture and we both looked so good, and we were like, wow, we finally did it, we finally took a good picture in our uniforms, and it's my last time ever wearing this. And like, it was super hard for us, and we were really scared that our friendship wasn't going to be the same after we cheered, like once we weren't cheering together anymore. But like, it was okay, and we kind of got some of our friendship back, and like we went through a little rough patch where we didn't see each other as much because she was busy with cheering and I was busy with other stuff. But then we kind of got back to being good friends again, and then I started dating my husband, and when we got married I kind of thought the same thing, like, oh, this is gonna affect my friendship with Kelly, we're not gonna be that good of friends anymore. But then we started hanging out like once a week, several times a week, and it's just been so great to like have her as my best friend and be there for me in like all these different stages of my life. I think another time when our friendship like hit the next level is after someone she really cared about and really cherished passed away very unexpectedly, and suddenly it became very important to her to let the people around her know how much she cared about them. And so it was like the first time we hung out after that happened, and I was trying to be there for her and comfort her and like support her whatever she needed. and she gets ready to leave, and I'm like, bye, text me when you get home. And she's like, okay, I will. And she's like, bye, love you. And I was like, love you too. And she left, and I was thinking, like, we ever said that to each other, like, out loud? We hadn't. We'd said it in text and, like, commented on each other's pictures, or been like, oh my gosh, you're so funny, I love you, like, said it like that, but never seriously been like, I love you. And I think that was really cool. I felt it in my heart, like, our friendship grow stronger and better. And I just love how, like, over the past, like, even just like the past year, our friendship has gotten so much stronger, and we've just been there for each other so much more. Even we've always been there for each other. I feel like our friendship has always been really strong, but like lately it's just been so much stronger. And I really love that. I love having a best friend. I love that no matter what, she's there for me. When I don't have plans, I can just call her and she's like, yeah, let's watch TV together. And it's like so fun just having a best friend. I think some of my favorite memories with Kelly are like when we laugh together. She's so funny, guys. Like, she's hilarious. Have you seen her in our videos? She's literally always making me laugh. And I just love that about her. I love that we can just laugh together, and like, we can be anything together. Like, I can be 100% myself when I'm around her, and she's never, like, she judges me, but like, that's what we do. We're best friends. We judge each other, and she's like, why'd you say that? That was stupid. And I'm like, I don't know, and we laugh about it. But honestly, she doesn't like judge me, you know what I mean. But I just love that that's our friendship, in that no matter what I do or say or how I dress or whatever, she's always gonna, she's never gonna think of me differently. She's always gonna be there for me, and I'm gonna always be there for her too. Honestly, no matter what happens, I'm always gonna be there for her. And if whatever she needs, whatever I can give, I want to give it to her, because she's given me so much, and so much happiness, so much love. She's paid for my food so many times. Like, she's just done so much for me that I just don't deserve. I don't deserve a best friend like her. And but she sticks around, and she makes me feel important and special. And I just love that she's my best friend, and I love her. And I just want to be there for her. And Kelly, I just want you to know that no matter what, anything you need, anything I can do, I'm always going to be here for you. And I'm always here to support you 100%. No matter what happens, I'm always going to be here for you, caring for you, loving you, praying for you, and whatever you need, I'm here for you. So I want to be here for you, and I am here for you 100%. You're what I follow.
Thanks so much for watching!
I hope you guys liked this video.
If you did, please give it a big thumbs up.
And subscribe to our channel for more videos coming soon.
Also, make sure you follow our Instagram accounts. Audrey's will be right there.
Kelly's will be right here. Just a little, don't interrupt me, just a little side note, Kelly is single. She's looking for someone between the ages of 20 and 28.
Okay, anyway, and also make sure that you follow our main account, but most importantly, make sure that you